Hey, isn't that poor Rick? Having someone as broke as you around lowers this place's class. Get out of here now. After my wife told me about some unexpected income, we went to a high-end sushi restaurant as a family, only to run into a former classmate who started mocking me for being poor. This guy has been harassing me since our school days, and it's really ruining the special outing my wife arranged for our family at this fancy sushi place. I can't stand him belittling not only me but also my family, especially when he has no idea about the hardships we've gone through. I tried to control myself, not wanting to cause a scene in front of the restaurant and my family, and thought we should just eat our sushi and leave as soon as possible. But I never imagined my wife's remark would lead to what happened next. I'm Rick, currently 26 years old. I work at a food manufacturing plant. I married my wife, Mia, 3 years ago. We were blessed with a child soon after, and our daughter is now 3 years old. Mia and I met in a badminton club at our university. Although it was badminton, since it was a club activity, it wasn't serious training but rather a casual gathering aimed at working up a light sweat and then enjoying some beer. Having been seriously involved in tennis during middle and high school, I initially thought the badminton club would be similar. So, I was quite taken aback to find it was more about socializing. Hey, Rick, what made you decide to try badminton? At one of the club's parties, where I quietly took a seat in the corner, Mia came over and asked me. I played tennis in middle and high school, thought badminton could be fun too. No wonder you're so good at it. Not really, but what about you? I love plants, and I thought badminton was about going to the garden. I asked her over a beer, puzzled. What do you mean? I thought, because it's badminton, maybe badminton is on the ground. I couldn't help but burst into laughter, spilling my beer, and couldn't stop laughing for a while. Was it that funny? You're joking, right? No, really, I'm serious. Whether that story was true or just a joke to break the ice, I never found out. But that conversation was the start of Mia and I getting along and eventually dating. I was drawn to Mia's outgoing and sociable nature. Later, Mia told me she liked me because I seemed quiet but kind. We were quite different, but perhaps that's what drew us to each other. We got married right after graduating from university. This is really hard for me to say, but one day, Mia started a conversation with me very formally. What's up? You're being very formal. I don't want to work. I couldn't believe my ears. What? You want to be a homemaker? Oh, no, it's not like that. Mia cleared her throat and apologized. It's just that there's something I really want to focus on, so I won't be able to work or do household chores. I'm sorry. Is that what it is? Please don't abandon me. I won't abandon you. I smiled. If Mia was this serious, it must be something important. I don't fully understand what you mean, but you should pursue it without any regrets. Rick, thank you. Mia's face was a mess, streaked with tears and a runny nose. Since then, I've been working at the factory while also managing the household chores and child care. Honestly, it was very tough. While I could manage the household chores, it was often necessary to leave the factory for my child's medical checkups and vaccinations, which happened quite frequently. I had explained the situation to our factory manager, Mr. Johnson, in advance and got his approval, but as a result, my salary was reduced, and our household finances became tighter. One day, I went shopping with my daughter. She had grown a bit and was at the age where various desires were emerging. Daddy, let's go to the amusement park, my daughter suggested. She had been asking for a while, but honestly, I was too caught up in household chores, and we didn't have the time or the money. It's a bit difficult for us to go there today. Why don't we go another time? I replied. Come on, you don't even have the money to take your kid to an amusement park. What a poor man. A man sneered as he walked by. It was Kevin Harris, a former classmate and fellow member of tennis club in our high school. I can take you to the amusement park. How about that, huh? Kevin spoke to my daughter, but she got scared and hid behind me. Long time no see, Kevin. Rick, you seem to be struggling, wearing those worn-out clothes. Well, you seem to be doing well, which is good. Kevin's lips twisted into a scornful smile. What a dull guy. Well, enjoy your bottom-of-the-barrel life. Kevin walked away. His words pierced deep into my heart, but there was nothing I could do about it. The difficult times continued for another year and a half. However, one day, Mila unexpectedly brought something up. We were having a soup full of vegetables for dinner. Our daughter said, I want to eat meat or fish. All right, then tomorrow, Daddy will make you some delicious meatballs. Occasionally, I could afford to buy ground meat. I could manage that much at least. Wait a minute, I have something to discuss with both of you about tomorrow. Mia put down her spoon and spoke formally, so we all followed suit. Rick, please take the day off from work tomorrow. Yes, no wait, what do you mean? Tomorrow, we're going to the amusement park. Our daughter cheered loudly, asking Mia, can we get on the rotating ones? Merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, we'll ride both. Our daughter shrieked with joy. But that's not all. What? There's more to that. Mia smirked. Tomorrow night, we're going out for sushi. Our daughter got even more excited, asking, the rotating kind. Unfortunately, it won't be rotating. Our daughter seemed disappointed. Oh, it's not rotating. Oh no, if not rotating, that means we will be served expensive and delicious sushi. I explained to our daughter, though honestly, I was confused by the sudden turn of events. What's going on all of a sudden? I hate to break it to you, but we can't afford that. Actually, we've had some unexpected income. Did you win the lottery or something? Mia just smirked. I'll announce the details tomorrow while we're having sushi. While Mia and our daughter seemed thrilled, I, who managed our household budget, couldn't help but feel anxious. As promised, I took the next day off work. I felt a bit guilty for lying to my workplace about having a cold due to the sudden leave, but seeing my daughter's excitement for the amusement park, I decided it was okay. True to her word, we rode the merry-go-round and the Ferris wheel, and my daughter was delighted. That night, we really went to the upscale sushi restaurant. I'm not very familiar with sushi restaurants, but looking at the menu, I was almost floored by the prices. If Mia's unexpected income turns out to be a fabrication, our only way out would be either to dine and dash or to wash dishes to pay the bill. With these thoughts, I couldn't really appreciate the sushi we were having. When we had eaten a fair bit, 2 customers came in and took seats at the counter. Chef, we'll have 2 specialty courses for the day, please. Looking closer, one of them was Kevin. Running into him again, I really must be out of luck. In high school, Kevin always teased me. It was frustrating, but since Kevin had better grades and was more active in sports, I couldn't talk back. Fortunately, he didn't seem to notice I was there. I'll try to keep a low profile and avoid being noticed. Just as I thought that, my daughter said, "Daddy, this is delicious," which made Kevin turn around and notice us. Oh, isn't that poor Rick? What a coincidence. Well, someone you know. Kevin handed me his business card and a sample of a beauty serum. Very pleased to meet you, ma'am. This is what I do. The business card featured the company name and the words Chief Executive Officer. Well, So you're the CEO. My company deals in cosmetics and beauty equipment. Please keep us in mind. That outfit, it's a high-end brand, right? You must be quite wealthy. Kevin sneered. I started my own business in college, so I do have a fair amount of money. Your clothes seem quite worn. It must be tough having a husband with a modest income. Mr. Harris, you might want to stop there. It's getting a bit rude. The man sitting next to Kevin was Tyler, another high school classmate. Tyler, long time no see. Hey, how are you? Tyler is so brilliant that he works as my right-hand man. Poor Rick is just a small cog in the machinery of some factory, right? I'm saying, stop it. Chef, please prepare some sushi of premium tuna for this family. It seems they've stretched their budget to come here today. Just look at those clothes covered in pilling. It's heartbreaking. As a CEO, it's only right to give back to the common people. Enjoy quickly and then head back, you poor souls. Suddenly, Mia slammed the table and stood up with a smile at Kevin. Wow, thank you so much. I've never had premium tuna before, so this is really exciting for a commoner like me. Well, excuse me, I'll just go touch up my makeup. I knew that Mia was truly angry. Oh, by the way, you might want to search online with Mia Channel and Beauty Serum. With a firm tone, Mia whispered to Kevin and then disappeared into the bathroom. Kevin was taken aback and didn't move, but Tyler searched on his phone and showed it to Kevin. I also did a search and found a YouTube video. Playing the video, Mia appeared. Hi, Mia Channel here. Today, I'd like to introduce my favorite beauty serum. I recognized the logo of the serum that Mia was promoting. It was the same as the sample Kevin had just given her. Wait, is your wife a YouTuber? Sounds like it. Moreover, the view count was incredibly high. I couldn't grasp what was happening. Believe it or not, I'm a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. Mia returned from the bathroom. The serum sample from earlier, I thought it looked familiar. Turns out, it was the one I introduced on behalf of your company. Oh yes, I was informed that we were using YouTubers for promotion. So, it turns out that 80% of our company's sales are due to the advertising by influencers from Mia's agency. Mia frowned. And I made a call to the agency earlier. I told them not to take any more requests from your company because of the bad vibes. The higher-ups agreed with me. Oh my, that's really bad. Kevin was clearly rattled. Rick, happy birthday. Ha! Surprise. It's still 2 weeks away, but thanks. Honestly, it was quite thrilling to see Kevin so flustered. How did a guy like you manage to marry a famous YouTuber? Kevin pressed me for an answer. Well, I didn't even know. That's because Mia explained the whole story. Her journey as a YouTuber started from the day she said she didn't want to work. It apparently took over a year before her view count started to grow. It's all thanks to Rick. Mia held my hand. Because Rick took care of work, household chores, and child care, I could focus on being a YouTuber. I'm truly grateful to him. Kevin was speechless. You know, Tyler addressed Kevin. Do you remember when you made the select team for the last high school tournament? Yeah, I was almost dropped because of an injury, but somehow made it into the team. That was thanks to Rick. What do you mean? Rick was already set for the select team, and he went straight to Coach Miller to speak up on your behalf, saying that you were needed. Kevin looked at me. Is that true? Well, we did need you. You're competitive and hardworking. Without you, we'd have been knocked out in the qualifiers. And Tyler, how do you know about this? Just happened to pass by. Oh, okay. Kevin apologized to me. I was repaying your support with ingratitude without even knowing it. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. As long as you understand, it's fine. Well, my company might go under now, so I guess this is what I get for my past actions. No worries, that's all right, it was a lie. What? The part about calling the agency was a lie. There's no way a single word from me could sway the office to that extent, right? Tyler laughed as Kevin stood dumbfounded. Tyler, you knew, didn't you? A little thought would have made it clear. It's your fault for being deceived. I knew it was Rick's classmate's company from the start because he told me before. But anyway, it's good that you apologized properly. Please continue to be good friends with Rick, okay? We spent the rest of our time at the restaurant reminiscing and having a good time. After a while, as Mia's work stabilized and she had more free time, our lives also began to change for the better. We moved into a 2-story house, allowing us to lead a more comfortable and affluent life. With the newfound financial stability, I also found it time to start playing soccer again, but this time as an adult in a local league. Kevin joined the same team, and now we sweat it out on the field together every month. After the games, we often say we're just going out to rehydrate, but we end up at a bar, enjoying each other's company. Currently, I find joy in every day.